writing equations and inequalities. So as we go through, as I read, I circle or highlight important numbers. This helps me break up the reading, helps me figure out important information I need to know, and break it down a little bit better. All right, so it says a phone company charges $25.75 per month plus a one-time fee of $90. If the final bill was $321.75, how many months were paid? So after I've circled, highlighted important numbers, I'm going to underline my question. How many months were paid? So we are looking for the number of months. Other things I'm going to do. Going to identify some math action words or like some clue words that might tell me something. So $25.75 per month is going to be beneficial to us. Plus, it says a one-time fee of $90. And the final bill was $321.75. All right, so we have these three options. 25.75 m minus 90 equals 321.75. 25.75 m plus 90 equals 321.75. And then 90 m plus 321.75 equals 25.75. So the equals to part, the number after is going to be the total. So what I can do is I can kind of work backwards and get rid of ones I know are wrong. I know that the total, the final bill was $321. This option does not have that, so it is not letter C. So cross that one off. Okay, then looking at these two, both of them have $25.75 times the number of months. Okay, this one has minus that fee, and this one has plus that fee. This says plus the fee in the word problem, but I also know that that needs to be included in the total. So letter B is going to be the correct one, and then I'm going to solve it. So we have to undo our constant, so undo plus 90, the opposite of plus 90 is minus 90. Do it on both sides. Please use a calculator. So 321.75 minus 90 is 231.75. So that got rid of the 90s. I still have 25.75 m equals what I just got. This is my coefficient. They're side by side, so that means multiplying. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I'm going to divide by the coefficient. So divide by 25.75. That gets rid of that. I'm left with m is 9. Okay, and then I have to go back. M is representing the number of months. So I have to put a label. The question is how many months? My answer is 9. So 9 months. All right, let's talk about an inequality. So it says, Mar has a budget of $14. So circle, highlight, somehow identify numbers as you go along. The taxi he uses costs 75 cents per mile plus a fee of $3.50. What is the maximum number of miles that Mar can travel? Okay, then I'm going to underline my question. What is the maximum number of miles that he can travel? Then we can go through and circle some math action words. Okay, it costs 75 cents per mile plus a fee. And we want to know the maximum. You can't really see that marker very well. My bad. Okay, so this tells me that the 75 cents per mile, that's going to be happening over and over. The fee is a one-time thing. And then my total cannot be more than $14. And the thing I don't know is the maximum number of miles. Okay. So when I'm getting the total at a store, I'm going to be adding those two things together. So I see subtraction. In this case, I'm not going to be subtracting anything, so it's not letter A. Letter B, both of them have a coefficient of 75 cents per mile times the number of miles. That is correct, right? The miles is my recurring cost, the one that happens over and over. So I have to figure out, am I adding $14 or am I adding $3.50? Okay, the fee is the thing I'm going to be adding. The fee was $3.50, so I need to add $3.50. And I also know this one is correct because however much he pays has to be less than or equal to the amount of money he has. If he has $14, he can spend exactly $14. He cannot spend more than that, so it has to be less than that. So now we're going to solve and figure it out. All right, so I'm going to get rid of my constant, this plus 350. The opposite of plus 350 is minus 350 on both sides. Is $10.50, so 10.50. Those go away. I still have 0.75 m. I'm going to bring my symbol straight down, is less than or equal to. Then I have to get rid of my coefficient. They're side by side, so that means multiplying. The opposite of multiplying is dividing. So I'm going to divide by 0.75. This is going to give me 1 m. This is 14. And I'm going to bring my symbol straight down. Ba-doom. Okay, so the maximum number of miles he can go is 14. So this means he can travel 14 miles or less. And that's it.